Hey guys, Sarge here with the April 8th, 1942 combat replay for my 1v1 against Invictus on War of the Pacific Admirals Edition. Just going to start by saying that I have created my own Discord. It is in the description. If you want to join that, great. If not, whatever. I mean, not expecting too much out of it. This turn, I realized that I forgot to move Recon back into Rangoon after I had to... No. Thank God. After I had to, withdraw the other Hurricane Recon, so hopefully I'll be able to see him coming. Fired an AMC, we get a hit, but no explosion. I know he has stuff planning for Mole Mine. I am upset that I didn't give myself enough warning if he is coming to Mole Mine. Ooh, we're firing at a destroyer? No, Dutch sub. That would have been an explosion too. Okay, it is in shallow water, so I'm going to be taking some damage here. Most likely. Come on, Dutch sub, avoid him. Okay, we took 2 hits. Not too bad. No! Dude, I thought I put him, like, down this way to try to avoid that. Well, at least he didn't hit it. So now we got a sub off of the Horn of India. Well, 1 hit, but that was a lot of, rattling in there. So maybe he caused some more systems damage. Are you fucking kidding me? He finds the AT regiment again. And he destroys another one. Okay, thankfully he's hitting something else this time. $170 casualties that time. Bombing Surabaya. And I have done something a little bit cheeky. I turned on repairs on all the cities that he's about to take, and I turned off production on anything that I could turn off production for. So he will have to look and make sure those are the settings that he wants. It sounds like I shot down a search plane. Alright, here's my sweeps over his 2 divisions over here. Bombing Chengte only causes 7 casualties. Stop hitting the AT gun regiment. Huh, at least he didn't hit the damn guns again. Here's my bombing raid. Ta-da! Oh, the L-212s are actually pretty big. At least according to this picture. So we caused 76 casualties. We disabled 13 squads and disabled 13 non-coms. Not too shabby. Is W-Tac off of Shikoku, I think that is. Nothing happens though. Land phase. Bombardment at Siangtan. A lot of these divisions are still pretty beat up. But he still has more AV than me. Ogden expands, Stockton expands, Wendover expands to 2, Auckland expands to 4. Uh, with the stuff on the East Coast or the West Coast, I'm just trying to farm a little bit of victory points with upgrading those bases. And I'll always have the supply in the US, so I'll never have to worry about using up the supply. Here, some more refits. Alright, we get any units in this turn. Get the Foxhound and the Inconstant Squadron and the 2nd Gordon's Battalion. Alright, let's load up the save. Pretty solid turn. Nothing too extravagant. He loses 9 aircraft to my 0. That's always nice. He loses 3 Dynas to Flak, 2 to Bab, then 2 Babs to Flak, and then Ops lost for a Topsy, Sonia, and a Lily. And I shot down a Nell that was on a search. So that is nice. My mining has gotten to Laysan Island. So no, let me see. How many is it gonna show me on here how many mines I have? If I'm not blind, it should tell me, right? Is it supposed to tell me? Come on. I mean, whatever. There's mines there. Tanker. Gotten to Pearl. I'm actually going to change this. I'm gonna have these guys refill back up with fuel and head towards Australia. These guys are still on the way back. These subs are almost to San Diego. Oh, and the topic of funny, let's see. The Gar, which was did hit by a mine over here. Like, at this point, 2.5 months ago, is finally almost to a shipyard to repair. Because while I could do systems damage, I could do. Problem is, it was all major damage. So I had it in ADAC for a while to get its non-major damage out, but like, well, crap. I mean, might as well just start sending it to Prince Rupert because it ain't gonna get any faster. I also got a squadron over here. VM would have been USMC. Ooh, Helldivers. Never mind, these are the bad Helldivers, which should just be upgraded to Dauntlesses. I got a Gordon's Battalion here. Another one that I recalled and I'll have to rebuild. That is fine. I'll show up to the bottom here. We also got the Foxhound and the Inconstant. Very good ASW ship, F class, and I believe that the I class is a very similar one as well. Yeah, it's another 8 ASW ship. Okay, just look at the ops reports. Oh yes, because Makassar is gonna fall, there's no reason in losing these troops. Might as well move them to Kopang, I think it's called. So I can look at that as well. Uh, Royal New Zealand, Royal New Zealand Air Force Space Force has upgraded a bit of its devices at Auckland. Let's look at SIGINT. 7953. Is it over here somewhere? No. Oh crap. Okay, he does have 13 units. So I at least got like a day's warning that they were about to show up. Now this could either be like a bunch of big units or a bunch of support units with a couple big units. Definitely have some solid units in here. Gonna give a hell of a fight. Level 3 forts in ×2. Jungle, let's see. ×2 terrain. Really good defensive position. I may move more units down that way. So he is moving. I can't. Yeah, so he's moving these 2 units, which is 2 divisions, into Bandawang. Let's check how much of the Makassar base force we got pulled over already. A bunch of the aviation support, which is why I chose the base force over the garrison battalion at first, because I need the aviation support here to keep my planes flying. So I definitely don't need the support. Engineers would be nice. Canal and militia is the same thing as what's in here. In here, I'd want to get the mortars out. So I may leave a couple on base force and switch the rest over to the garrison battalion. Let's see, Port Moresby. The ships have arrived at Port Moresby. Are they starting to unload yet? They are not. So I cannot dock. But they will be unloading here anyway. Still taking 3 years to unload the trucks at Palmyra, even on amphibious. Right, yeah, these AOs. I couldn't send any escorts with him, and I didn't think that he'd be able to get me if I just went straight south, but I think I'm going to change this waypoint to just go straight south, because the way I brought them was literally the safest I could make. And why am I doing this is because I just need to bring fuel, and AOs can carry fuel. I am that desperate to get fuel into Australia right now, because I just don't have any. After seeing this, it is it is going to be full focus air campaign. I am upset at myself that I didn't get recon back into Rangoon faster, because I could have been bombing them there most of the way up. But yeah, it's going to be full focus bombing campaign. I have 114 bombers here right now. And I can bring in even more bombers, which I have plenty of those. I have another 100 here. I even have another more B-17s, B-26s. I have these Wellingtons as well. 8 500s, 6 500s. Yes, we'll definitely get those bombers in to hit them hard. Go Wellingtons. That everything above this Wellington unit is gonna go into Rangoon and start bombing him. Thought I'd moved a fighter unit here. I'll move a fighter unit back. I'm surprised he hasn't been bombing Momine. Or at least sweeping it. Maybe he thought that I could see these units earlier. So he knew I'd have stuff at there. Yeah, so new focus Burma campaign. Move way more bombers to Rangoon. Have 150 bombers bombing these units. He will not be able to have a good attack. I'll be bombing him every turn. Burma division that stays cannot attack with that unit. I'll probably move the armored brigade. I have no more armor, so that is my only armored unit, which is why I've tried to been keeping it in the reserve location. 84 tanks. I don't think I'll need the tanks. I could probably send. I'll probably send an Australian division down. This unit. Okay. Oh yeah, crap. If I divide a unit. Oh, but I can't divide this unit. What? If I divide the unit, it'll give it more opportunities to, what do you call it? Replenish. I forgot about that. So I'll actually do that with these Chinese corps and this Indian division. So I'm going to send, which one of these? That doesn't have its AT guns. Okay, I'm going to send the 6th because it has its AT guns. He's going to Momine. I don't think there's anything else to go over this turn. So I'm going to end the video here, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.